Thanks so much. Welcome or welcome back to my page for Lynn Might Like It, where we discuss fragrance, review fragrance, and learn more about fragrance and the fragrance profession. Last video, I stated that I had lots of samples from ScentSplit, and I'm going to go over them. They've given me about 22 samples, which make for about 3 videos. We're going to get through about 6 or 7 in this video because I just felt like that was way too much for one video, even too much for 2 videos. So I wanted to focus on getting through them, having a little conversation, or what I'm telling you what I'm feeling. I can't do a full-on wear test because there were just too many. I don't have that kind of time where I can just wear it all day and then come back and say, hey, this is what I got. So I've given them skin tests. I've sprayed several directly to skin, and I've sprayed all of these directly to skin beforehand so I can tell you what I got from them and how it dried down on me versus what just the scent notes are. So let's dig in. So the first one that I have is Hug Me by Bruno Perucci. And this is interesting. Now, in theory, I should have loved this. This one is, I'll give you the notes. It's rum, candied lemon, candied orange, fig, dark chocolate, hot chocolate, walnut, hazelnut, sugar cane, wine must, I don't know what wine must is, cocoa, and vanilla. These are all things that I normally like fairly individually. I'm not, nutty scents sometimes throw me off, but when it's done well and in certain instances, I can get into it. Now this one I did get on skin. I don't want to put on my skin right now because I didn't care for this one. It is rough on the opening. The chocolate, I believe it's the hot chocolate, the dark chocolate with the cocoa all mixed together, which gives it a really unique and distinct scent that I wouldn't necessarily lean towards, but I do like chocolate notes. I think I lean more towards a white chocolate note, but I can get into cocoa and chocolate notes. Wine must, I wasn't sure what it is, but let me tell you what it is. Wine must is derived from grape leaves and act as a unique complex ingredient in perfumery, offering a warm, fruity, and alcoholic notes reminiscent of fermentation. Ah, that explains so much. It actually explains the scent. Used for its sensory, boozy, and at times woody characteristics, it's often paired with notes like rose, leather, or woody spices to create refined, luxurious, sensual fragrance experiences. This explains so much. Explains so much in terms of this fragrance. So while this in and of itself wasn't my preferred scent profile, I now have a better understanding of it. So all of these things kind of make for I would think like a winter evening, right? If you're enjoying out with friends, enjoying time, whatever it is, sharing space with people, and you're having hot chocolate, cocoa. I don't know if you've ever had fruit dipped in chocolate, but that's also this kind of sensual vibe, right? Or at bare minimum, it's fun. This is the cocoa and the wine must or something in it. It must be a little natural, a little too natural for my liking. I think it's the cocoa powder mixed with it. It's very sweet. The dry down, it does get better, but it took a while to dry down on me. So I'm gonna try to give this another full wear, but I need to do it a day I'm home because I don't know where this is gonna go fragrance wise. But this is not Blind Buy safe. This is an exclusive to ScentSplit. So if you're interested in getting a sample, make sure that you reach out to ScentSplit. Again, it's called Hug Me by Bruno Perucci Parfum. So the next one is Pop Me by Michaela Mazzetti. She's been really popular lately for, I think, Lick Me, which is like her ice cream scent. That has been sold out just about everywhere. However, Pop Me is an exclusive to ScentSplit. And as you may have guessed, it's a popcorn scent. This is not something I would normally gravitate towards. I'm not a popcorn note girly in most instances. I do own Sweet Honey Buckin' by Brown Sugar Babe, which is a popcorn scent. They handle theirs a little differently, as in they don't have, it's not dressed popcorn, so it's not the butter and the salt and all the things on it. Sometimes for me, that gets to be a bit overwhelming and a lot, and I don't like to wear that as a scent. But for this one, I'm going to spray it on. I did spray it on skin before, and what I got from it was, I got the popcorn, I got the toffee, because I'm going to give you notes. I'm going to give you notes. Popcorn, toffee, cotton candy, sweet notes, puff pastry, and icing pink. In fragrance, icing pink just refers to basically sugary vanilla frosting or cake frosting type of scent. So it's essentially, it's like candy coated popcorn is where it's going. At least that's what I'm getting from it, with the popcorn and toffee. So it's a little different. Popcorn have been popular the past 2 years in terms of fragrance for Cirque du Soleil. So she did something different, but she put a spin on it. People eat candy coated popcorn all the time, so this might hit with some people. It's not bad. It dries down. It does get better in the dry down for me. And so would I buy it? No. Is it nice? Yes. If I smelled it on someone else, I'd probably say, ooh, and lean in and ask what it was. But it's not a scent that I would gravitate towards or purchase for myself. I was so glad when Scent Split included this one, because they told me to pick some that I would be interested in, and I gave them a lot of names, and I was like, I'm not expecting for you to send me all of these. However, these are the ones that I'm very interested in and very curious about, and kind of what I wanted to know. I really wanted to learn more about houses that I wasn't familiar with, fragrances that I'd never smelled, that I don't have access to here in Houston. I have access to a lot in Houston, but I don't have access to everything still. So Sweet Caribbean was one of those fragrances, and I'm super excited about it. It doesn't smell how I thought it would smell, but it does smell good. So Sweet Caribbean is by Harmoniche Parfum. And everything that I'm looking at came out in 2025. So they're fairly new releases. This is banana, mango, caramel, amber, milk, and white flowers, ambroxan, and musk. I like this. Off the rip, off top, I get banana, I get caramel. I like it. What I get from this is having drinks with friends in the summer, or on the patio, on vacation, or on the beach, drinking, relaxing, carefree. That's totally what I get from this. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It works. This is definitely going into the want pile for me. I like it a lot. It dries down a little better, even. I don't get the white florals. How my skin works sometimes is, I might not get it the first few times I wear it, but then after a while, I'll start getting all these other notes, or maybe my nose is just picking up the other notes, but I'm not picking up the white florals. I'm also very shocked by this because it has ambroxan and musk in the base notes, and usually on my skin, ambroxan as a base note goes very powdery, very woody. And that's it, but I didn't get that from this. And I've had this on skin a couple of times because of that. I wanted to make sure. And I don't get that. The mango takes a while to show up, although it's in the top. For me, I get the banana and the caramel, and the mango takes a while to show up, but it does eventually show up. I like it. It's definitely going into the want list. So the next one is Oh My Gourmand by Gisette. And Gisette, again, this is another house that's had the internet going crazy. One specifically is also a Scent Split exclusive, but this one is very different. I did get this on skin. Again, everything has to go on skin because my skin is weird, and so I put it on skin. I'm gonna spray it again. Oh My Gourmand is so not gourmand, so crazy. It's fresh, it's clean. I was like, what? I don't even know how to describe it. So the notes are orange, grapefruit, red currant, meringue, French vanilla cream, orris, rice powder, baked butter cookie. The orris is very strong in this, although it's on the base note, because that's what's making it powdery and clean for me is this orris. Um, you would think cookies, cream, I'm not getting anything lactonic, I'm not getting anything creamy. I do get the citrus in the opening. I'm getting something, and I'm trying. It must be the rice powder. I'm getting something that's almost like brown sugar or burnt sugar. So maybe that's the French vanilla cream. Something with a little kick or spice. I'm not sure what that is. Nothing that I see will lean towards that. And even when I went and looked it up, I was like, okay, I'm crazy. Let me go look this up and see what other people are saying. And I was getting, people were saying the same, that they weren't getting gourmand. So it's a fresh gourmand. So if what's a fresh gourmand? If you think of Kayali's, was it Yum Pistachio? I think of that as a fresh gourmand, right? It's pistachio, but it smells very clean. That's what I'm getting with this. The citrus is very much present on the opening, so I'm gonna give it more time to dry down. I've had this on skin, but I'm hoping, or if in case it does change again. But I don't get baked butter cookies. Is it nice? Yes. Is it gourmand? No. It's a clean scent. It's the citrus gives it some zest. The orris gives it this powdery smell. So it's citrus, you get zest, you get powder, you get clean. I don't get the baked butter cookie. Or maybe the brown sugar is in the butter cookie that I'm getting, because there is something, I'm getting something that's supposed to be, it feels like it's brown sugary in texture, but it's not. It's not that. This is a clean gourmand. Again, not a safe blind buy. Get a sample, try it on skin, see how it plays out for you. Is it nice? Yes, but is it's not giving what the note says it gives. So if that's what you're looking for, this is not an easy blind buy. The next one is Gilded Harvest, which is by Uptown Perfumery. I haven't heard a lot about them, so that's some reason I was really interested in trying them. They had a lot of gourmands. This is also a gourmand. Let me tell you more. Again, this is Gilded Harvest. And this is given exactly what it is. This is a true gourmand. So it's brown sugar, golden pumpkin, and maple leaves. I'm getting syrupy brown sugar. Pumpkin is usually pretty versatile. So it just takes on usually the scent or flavor or whatever it's paired with. So I'm not getting pumpkin, but I am getting maple syrup or maple and brown sugar. So if you want to smell like a buttery, well, not buttery, but if you want to smell a caramelized or really rich brown sugar and syrupy, this is it. This is heavy. This is the perfect time of year for this. This is definitely a winter scent. You could wear it in the summer if you're bold and daring, or maybe if you're layering it with something else a little lighter. Maybe this can go with like an ice cream accord. Ooh, something a little ice creamy layered with that. I see it. The vision is coming together. I like this. I don't know if I need to full bottle this, but I do like it. I would buy a 10 ml of this for sure. I would layer this with so many things. Oh my God, I would so layer this with so many things. I do like it. This is giving, I've been baking all day, or I'm getting ready to bake, or it's just giving this rich, sweet, caramelized goodness from the brown sugar, the pumpkin, and the maple leaves. I don't smell a leaf, but I do smell maple syrup, or like a syrupy accord. This is pretty straightforward. This is an easy reach. This is what it says it is. So this is exclusive to Scent Split. So reach out to Scent Split for to get your sample. I think this is a safe blind buy. It's giving exactly what it says. This brown sugar is very rich. Now, this is not a light gourmand. This is not an easy gourmand. This is a true, rich, heavy-handed with measuring the sugar and the maple syrup type of gourmand. This is that. But if you like those things and you want to smell like that, you can definitely wear this. And the next one, I'm actually excited about the next one. I actually really, really enjoyed the next one. This one is Breathe Me, also by Michaela Mazzetti Parfums. This is the same house that did Pop Me. That wasn't necessarily my fave, but this is, y'all. I see this. This says it came out in 2025. This is Breathe Me, and I'm going to wear this decant. I really like this. I enjoy this. This is fresh. It's airy. It's aromatic, but it still has a presence. It shows up. When I think of this, I think of young women who are in the city, who are trying to think Sex in the City, but they're walking down the street and they were younger, 20-somethings. This just reminds me of that. This just screams, let me pick up this thing. It's an easy reach. This fragrance is an easy reach. My life is fun. I'm out having fun. I'm making a presence. This is a statement scent. I just see this being the scent of summer. If you're going for that clean girl aesthetic that everyone was talking about, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. This is definitely that. It's the clean girl aesthetic. So all of the girls who are going crazy about the whole clean girl aesthetic, this is it. I just see the girls going crazy over this, or the guys, the girls and the guys, all of the people going crazy over this for summer. It's just, it has a presence without doing too much. However, if you spray more, you're going to get more, and it's just, people are going to enjoy your sillage. I need to go easy because this is what I am going to big bottle. So from this collection right here, we've had Sweet Caribbean. What was it? Sweet Caribbean, and Breathe Me are the two that I must big bottle. I just imagine you and your girlfriends are out, you're having fun, whatever it is. Maybe you go to happy hour after work. This is the scent that you had on, and you sprayed some more before you went and got drinks, and your sillage is just making everyone's head turn because it just smells that good. Let me give you the notes. The notes are C notes, ozonic notes, salt, orange, Aperol, because you know I love a good cocktail, a little drinky drink, and that's in there. Daisy, red rose, wisteria, white wine, amber, poppy, and Tuscan cypress. I kind of get the Tuscan cypress. I get the freshness of the green that's in this. It makes it a little crisp, a little fresh. I get that. I think this is a really, really good. I think this is going to be the one that girls are going crazy over for summer. This plays into that whole clean girl aesthetic, but this is a really fresh, great scent, and it is a multi-use scent. You can go for work, you can wear this in the evening, you can wear this on Saturday. It's a great signature scent for people who are into signature scents. This is going to be a good one. Lick Me was a win for her for that house, and I see this one being a win for that house as well. It for this round of videos from my Scent Split samples. Again, thank you so much to Scent Split for providing the samples and sponsoring this video. I'm super excited to be able to bring all of these fragrances to my viewers and share with them all the things that I'm experiencing and that they have to look forward to over the next year or so. Again, Thanks, y'all. Remember, there are 2 more parts to this series of scent split videos, so they will be coming to you soon. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. See you next time.